What up YouTube, it's your favorite girl Yoli Queena and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home baby. And if you're passing by, if you like what you see and you decide to join the fam. So as you can see in today's title, above or below, depends how you're watching the video. Today we will be talking about overthinking. So I wouldn't really have a specific definition of what overthinking is, but in my own idea, I think overthinking is the exaggeration of past and present events that happens in our head. So there isn't necessarily a specific reason why people overthink, but there are various reasons. The list is endless, and one of these could be anxiety, past trauma, and the lack of positive self-esteem. So in this video, I'll be giving you guys 4 reasons why you could possibly be an overthinker and 4 tips on how to solve that. So please do stay tuned. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, enjoy. And please don't forget to interact with me on the comment section down below if you have anything to ask, anything you'd like to know, or anything you'd like to add. So, reason number 1, the reason why you could possibly be an overthinker is people pleasing. So if you're a people pleaser, you will know that you have your you have other people's best interest at heart, the people that are around you, of which that isn't a bad thing. It's okay to have the people around you's best interest at heart, but in a way it becomes part of your identity. It becomes who you are. People just know you, that you are this super reliable person. You never say no. Even if you have a meeting to attend to, you will cancel that meeting and take your friend to that nail appointment. Yes. That's how deep people pleaser could be at times. So people pleasers tend to study the behavior of people around them. Excuse me. They tend to study the behavior of people that are around them, and they pick up the slightest change in behavior, the slightest change in attitude, the slightest change in energy. So that does give them some sort of anxiety and makes them anxious, and they begin to overthink. Like, their mind begins to run as to, like, oh my word, does this person not like me anymore? This person doesn't want me to be their friend. This person doesn't want me to be their partner anymore. So that could also be a reason. Reason number 2. Fear of abandonment. So if you know that you're somebody who fears abandonment, who fears being alone, who fears rejection, who fears not being loved or liked, you will know that you tend to people please. You tend to overthink a lot. So whenever somebody kind of pulls away from you, whenever a friend drifts away from you for a while, and even if it isn't about you, they're just drifting away, probably because they want their own space, you'll begin to think that, oh my word, there's something wrong with me. Oh my word, they don't love me anymore. Oh my word, they don't want me to be their friend anymore. Even if your partner wants to have their own space and, they kind of want to breathe, although it's a relationship, but they really just want to breathe, you know what I mean? You'll begin to think that, oh, this person doesn't love me anymore. That could stem from the fear of abandonment. You fear not being loved. You fear not being liked. You want to be loved by everybody. You want to be liked by everybody. And let me tell you this, not everyone will love you. Not everyone will like you. Just like how you don't like everyone, not everyone is going to like you too. So if you do fear abandonment, it also could be a reason why you possibly could be an overthinker. Reason number 3, trauma and triggers. So if you were, for instance, let's say you were in an emotionally abusive relationship. It doesn't matter any form of abuse, because I feel like physical or sexual abuse does have emotional abuse in it. But if you were in a situation whereby you were emotionally abused, you will be an overthinker, because any small thing that happens, it'll trigger you, because you are now on flight or fight mode. You are very hyper vigilant. You are literally aware of all your surroundings. You are trying so hard not to get your heart broken again. You're trying so hard to not be manipulated again. You're trying so hard to not be gaslit or whatever it is. You are protecting yourself by all costs. Your walls are high surveillance, a lot of bureaucracy around you. So the minute you feel like something is being said to you unharmfully, it'll trigger an emotion, it'll trigger a memory that, oh no, so and so said this, and you will immediately act on it. So it depends how you act on it. It's either fight or flight mode. So what I mean by fight or flight mode, you will fight, meaning that you will react, you retaliate immediately. On the spot, you will retaliate. Flight basically meaning that you'll bottle it up and let it kill you in the inside. Just like adrenaline. You know, adrenaline is either fight or flight mode. Fight, flight, what? What's he on? Flight, basically, like, flight isn't like, yeah, fight meaning that you are going to face what's in front of you. So yeah, something like that. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section down below. Reason number 3. No, my bad. Reason number 4. Not being assured enough in childhood. So if you grew up in a household whereby assurance wasn't really a thing, assurance wasn't, you know, it was just very taboo to be assured in your household, and the family that you grew up in, you will overthink a lot, because you're not used to being told that you're a good person. You're not used to being told that, you're not used to being taught how to deal with negative things, and that if something negative happens to you, it doesn't define you. Like, let's say, for instance, you are a villain in a situation. If you were so used to getting into trouble by making the smallest mistake and not being told that mistakes do not define you, you will literally overthink and overlook everything. And it could actually get to a point where you decide on behalf of somebody else. So let's say you are a villain in a particular situation between you and these people or another person. You did something wrong. This person is willing to forgive you and get past it and continue the relationship that you guys had. But because you're not used to being the good person, you will, in a way, decide on their behalf that they should cut you off. Like, you will literally drift away from them before they decide. You will cut yourself off before they decide for themselves. Because you are so used to, whenever I make a mistake, I'll get into trouble. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Like, if I do something bad, I'm going to be cut off. So it ends up becoming a part of your identity. You just know that you're a bad person. Even if you do something good, you're just like, oh yeah, I did something good. It surprises you that you did something good. It ends up becoming something that you put in your head that you're a bad person, to the point where if you hurt somebody or you disappoint somebody, it doesn't even surprise you. You're just like, oh, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Okay, now let's get into the 4 tips on how to solve your overthinking habit. So tip number 1 is let go of the past. So honestly, we're not in control of the things that happen to us. We are not in control of the things that happened in the past, but we are very much in control of things. We are very much in control of the things that happen in the present. Most of them, not all of them. So try very hard to heal from things of the past. That being past relationship trauma, past friendship trauma. Yes, guys, there's friendship trauma. Past childhood trauma. Try very hard to heal from that, and don't let it become a build up of things. Like, it's already a build up. Try very hard to break down those walls and create a new foundation, a healthier foundation. Tip number 2, start affirming yourself. Start telling yourself that you're a good person. Start telling yourself that you're deserving of good things. Start telling yourself that you're worthy of love. Start telling yourself that you're worthy of healthy friendships. Start telling yourself that you are worthy of success. Okay? If something bad happens to you, it doesn't define you. It's not who you are. It's just bad. You know, like, funny enough, life, nobody ever promised anyone a perfect life. Life is what it is. But if life throws lemons at you, make lemonade, darling. Make lemonade and sip on your lemonade. Tip number 3, understanding that you're not in control of the things that happen to you and around you, but you are in control of your actions. You are not in control if something makes you sad. You are not in control if you break up with somebody and you have a heartbreak. You're not in control if you're disappointed at a friend who gossiped about you. You are not in control if you're not in control if you fail a test and you're not proud of yourself. You are not in control of the things that make you feel that way, but you are in control of your emotions and how you act upon them. It's okay to be sad about something. It's okay to be disappointed, but how you act upon it is your responsibility. And if there's one thing I could tell you guys based off my experience, I'm a very, I don't want to say I was, because I'm working on it. I don't want to say I'm totally out of that habit, but I'm a very emotional person. I do have logic. I do have a lot of emotional intelligence, of which I think everyone does. Everyone is emotionally intelligent, but I do have some sort of emotional immaturity. So what I mean is I tend to act on my emotions. And when you act on your emotions, you will regret it. Please, take it from me. You will regret acting on your emotions. But if you are going to, and this is something I'm teaching myself, if you're going to be aware of your emotions, I'm not saying bottle up your feelings and sweep them under the rug. Be aware of the fact that you're sad about this particular thing, that you're disappointed, that you're heartbroken. Process that and think about your next move. Choose what your next move is. Don't act based off that situation. Imagine if God didn't give us common sense, guys, or logic. Do you think we'd be alive? Do you really think we would be alive, guys? I think everyone would be dead. Because there are many times where we feel like we want to kill somebody, but because of common sense, we do not do that. So always make it a priority to teach yourself, master the arts. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. But okay, I think master the arts. Yeah, let me put it like that. Master the arts of controlling your emotions. Tip number 4. I think this tip is also very much related to the previous tip that I made, but be in control of your emotions and don't let them control you. Yes, you do not want your emotions to control you. I think I explained this previously. I don't know if I should get more deeply into it. Be in control of your feelings. Do not let them get the best of you, because you will regret it. Like, you will regret it, trust me. Hopefully one day I'll tell a story of of the many times I acted on my feelings and how I just regretted it. Guys, till this day, I cringe on the things I've done because I was angry and because I was sad. Do not send that paragraph, because you'll regret it. Do not blow up their phone, because you will regret it. If someone is ghosting you, let them be. Okay, let them be. Feel sad. If it hurts, it hurts. Feel sad, but don't get to a point where now you are losing yourself. Like, you literally losing it. Don't get to that point. Literally. Because you will be the villain. Because you'll be the villain, whereas you're the victim. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. And my affirmation for today is, you are not your negative thoughts. Yes, darling, your negative thoughts do not define who you are. They do not weigh value into who you are. The only person who can define you and give you value is yourself. You're the only person, and God, of course, if you're a Christian. But the only person who really can define the person that you are is you, and you alone. Not the mistakes that you made in the past, not the people that you've hurt in the past, but you alone. So thank you so much if you've made it this far. Please, I hope you have liked, commented, shared, and subscribed. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Like, honestly, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscription bell, that subscription button. What am I saying? That subscription button. Please do give it a thumbs up. Comment if you have to. Please do share. Hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified every time I post. Ciao. And also, yeah, that's pretty much it. Have fun, stay vigilant, and remember, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Peace.